Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm gonna show you a soft, shiny, shimmery, pinkish makeup look, which is very easy to recreate. I'm not doing too many steps, so hopefully you guys can recreate this by the end of the look as well. So the first thing I'm gonna do is prime the eyelids like always. I'm not even sure if you guys still want me to include this in my tutorials, but it is a very important step because it will leave you with like a nice clean canvas for all your eyeshadows. So this is something that I never skip. So I'm just applying these all over the eyelid, and then once I have applied the primer, I'm gonna set it with a little bit of powder just to lock everything in place and to make sure that nothing will crease. So after doing that, I'm gonna go in with this palette from the brand Blend Bunny. I will put the name in the description bar, and I'm just gonna start with this kind of like pinkish salmon kind of shade, and I'm just gonna blend this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. As you can see, it's a very soft shade, so I had to go back in a few times to really make the color just stand out more, because I do feel like it's, when I only apply one layer, it looks really similar to my own skin color. So you definitely want to go in a few times to really build up the payoff of the color. Now, if you have darker skin, I'm not quite sure how this is going to turn on your skin, but you just have to see for yourself if you think it looks good or not. So I'm just blending and blending until I'm happy with how everything looks, and I'm just kind of sweeping my brush from the inner corner to the outer corner, making those circular motions, as you can see. And I'm not being too precise because actually the Blend Bunny eyeshadows are so easy to blend out, so I don't know, it's just really easy to use. Then I'm gonna go in with the color Knockout, which is a matte white color. I decided to use a little bit underneath the brow bone just because I felt like something was missing, and this always adds a little bit, I don't know, just something extra. So I'm just applying it and then kind of blending it downwards. And of course, everything I'm doing at one side, I'm also doing at the other eye, of course. Then I went in with this gorgeous color, and I'm going to use my finger to apply it. It's called Wink, and as you can see, the pigmentation of this eyeshadow is so pretty. With all Blend Bunny cosmetics, their shimmer eyeshadows, they're just so freaking amazing. I feel like they have kind of like a creamy consistency, but not so creamy that it actually creases. I noticed that with some eyeshadows, for example, Huda Beauty, she has some palettes that have this like really sticky consistency, and I do notice that it makes my eyeshadow crease, but this one doesn't do that. It's just amazing. So this is how it's currently looking, and I'm just in love with the sparkle, and it's so beautiful. So after this, I am going in with this pencil, which is actually a brow highlighting pencil from Benefit, but I'm using it for in my waterline because it matches this perfectly with today's eye look. Then I curl my lashes, which I normally do after focusing on the lower lash line, but apparently I did this before the lower lash line this time. But I used that same pinkish color that I used all the way in the beginning for my crease, and now I'm also using a little bit of that for underneath the lower lash line, just because I felt like it was a little bit like bold in this area. So I wanted to apply a little bit of that as well, just to make it look less empty in this area. So after doing that, I went back in with the color Knockout, and I decided to apply a little bit of that matte white color in the inner corner of the eye as well. I just love the little pop of brightness it gives. You could also use like a highlighter, but I wanted everything to be matte except for that color on the eyelid to really give it all the attention because it's really like the center of attention. So then I went in with the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit Cosmetics, which is my personal favorite mascara. I absolutely love it. I use it in almost every video. I do have a few other ones that I also really like, but this has definitely been one of my favorites for the last couple of years. So using it on the upper lashes and the lower lashes, and I will be going in with these lashes from House of Lashes, which are called the Heavenly Lashes. So pretty. So they go a little bit from shorter to longer at the end, just really pretty. And then here you have the finished result. I just hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if this is something you would personally wear. I think it's perfect for like any occasion, especially if you love those more softer shades. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.